everybody, welcome to the Darkness Studio, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this kind of 3D models. Let me just get out the way so you can see. Yeah, this kind of 3D models on your computer on the Blender program. This was something that somebody on TikTok wanted me to do, so I will be doing a tutorial on it in this video. Let us start, shall we? Okay. Now, first off, the models that I used in this kind of renders are from Vroid Studio. I'm firstly going to be showing you how to get Vroid Studio, which is literally free on Steam, so yeah, it's not a problem. And then I'm gonna have to teach you how to set up that character in Blender, and then I'm gonna get to the rendering process. So first off, we're gonna go on to Steam. We're gonna go on to Steam. And yep, we are on Steam right now. Now, in the marketplace, you go on the search place and write Vroid, and it just shows up. Vroid Studio. There's a Vroid clothing maker. If you want to get experimental with it, you can download other stuff as well. I'm not sure. This is the one that I use personally. Okay, so you go down to wherever you want and you download it. I already have it downloaded on my computer, so yeah. After that, you open Vroid Studio, and I'm gonna make the character in front of you all, so yeah, don't you worry. So right now, I want to work on a female character. I want to just play with a female character. I don't know, a single character. I need to do a pose, lighting. Okay. Why is Discord open now? Okay, now that we've opened Vroid Studio, we're gonna wait until it loads up. Okay, let's just... and it's airing. Okay. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of models here of my own characters, and now I'm gonna create a new model that is feminine, that is a girl, and let's just go with the basic design, as basic as I can do anyway. Wait for the character to show up. Okay, I'm gonna make Karika, which is a character, a willing character. I'm gonna make a character named Karika. First off, I'm gonna make the eyes bigger because honestly, I like it bigger in general when the characters have bigger eyes. It's gonna be upturned. Oh, dang it. Yeah, let's just go on with this one. Make it big. Make it upturned. Uh, Okay, yeah, we're just working on eyes right now, and I'm gonna set it up like the iris. Let's go around and choose one of these irises and then shape it. I think Karika's eyes were with a big, no, with a small. I'm trying to remember right now. I already designed most of those the most characters. They all already have a design, and yeah, this is one of the characters that doesn't. Is like this. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna have to take a look at what her eye color is because I don't remember. So yeah, you just make the character. I'm gonna speed up this process because, well, it's quite boring. Alright, I'm done with the character. Now I am going to export her as VRM. We gotta wait a moment. Oh, damn, my character looks okay. It's okay. I think that looks better now. Okay, we have this, and we're gonna export it. Karika model. I'm just gonna put in my nickname and yep, export. And there it is. Now we're gonna turn Vroid off to get to the internet. Okay. Now we go on to the internet to find the VRM importer for Blender. Okay, VRM plugin for Blender, and there are a bunch of them in here. I don't know which one I used. I don't remember which one I used. But I think I downloaded it somehow. Not from GitHub, okay. Oh damn, not that one. Oh, it is that one. You just have to find a VRM add-on for Blender and just, you know, find it. You have to find it first, and then you are going to get on to Blender. Yes, open Blender, and then, oh, that was a good crack. Um, Okay, we're gonna wait until it opens up, and it's opened up. Now go on to general and delete everything, including the starting cube, because we genuinely don't need it. Now, you're gonna go to edit and preferences, and in add-ons, you're gonna go on to install and choose the thing, choose the add-on that you just downloaded. I already have it, so I don't have to do it right now. For you all's sake, I'm gonna just show it, okay? Just do it and write VRM, and there's this import export VRM format, and you're gonna activate it, okay? Okay, awesome. Now, go on to file and import VRM from whichever file you saved the model in. You're gonna click the model, and it's gonna import the model, and you're gonna have to wait until it imports the model. It takes a little bit of time, but eventually it does import the model. Now I'm gonna go on to use stick because that is what I prefer using. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It really depends on you. And hide the armature for the thing that we're gonna start now. Okay, her face still hasn't loaded in. We're just gonna wait a moment. Okay, awesome. Now that we have the character open in here, we're going to start off with the face. Now this is not exactly ideal because it's got a weird way of shading, you know? It's got the VRM's shading thing, like, yeah, this VRM material, and it looks weird when you render the character. That just, let me show it on Eevee and now in Cycles. It just outright looks weird. Like, looks outright, and we want shadows, we want light, we want light to affect it. Which is why we're going to go on to shader editor and go on to material. And now we're gonna go down to VRM material and turn that off and get to our principled BSDF and start. The thing is, we're gonna use image texture, and depending on what the number was on the uh, depending on what the number was on the VRM M2 material, which is 1 in the one that I already opened up, and 2 in this one, you're gonna just choose that one and connect 1 to base color, 1 to alpha. This is how I do it, so it's not exactly that. And maybe you can experiment with it. This is how I do it. And shader non-normal, you connect it to normal and choose normal map. Okay, this is how it's done in general, and you're gonna choose all these and copy it using Control C, and then you're gonna continue the process in all of them. Well, maybe except from a few of them, because some of them have different shaders. You can just see them on the M-Tune thing. I prefer not to get rid of the eye sparkles because, well, they look better like this. And when it comes down to the eye color, I usually get it on a mission and then get it upwards, like onto 300 for the eyes to have a little sparkle on them. You know, I like the eyes being lighter and showing up even in dark places so that I can show character emotions. And now we continue with the face, which is 4 and 5. Like I said, some of them have different normals. Go on to IY, Control V, and choose the IY. And then do the same thing as you did with the irises. And yep, that's how it looks. And now go on to making the eyebrows. Oops. Control V. And yeah, it looks weird. You can make comedy out of this, I guess. You don't have to, but you can. Nobody's stopping you. Yeah, just do it one by one until you are done. Yep, that's how it's done. Now that we're done with the face, we're gonna go on to the body, which is pretty much going to be the same process, like over and over. It's just how it works in here, and disable this, and 11. This is gonna have more things that you're going to have to change depending on how much stuff you add onto the character, um, how much texture is there. It really depends on those factors. At least most of it depends on those factors. And you're gonna have to do it until you are finished. About how this worked. Oh, dang it. Whatever. Dang it. Accidentally press Control C. That one. Now I'm gonna press Control V. Okay. 15. Share my doll. Control C. Okay. That looks weird. Okay, 16. Okay. Now that we're done with this one, we're gonna go on to the actual nightmare, which is the hair. Because there are a few steps on this one. Now we're gonna disable the tune material thingy, and she looks bald. We're gonna choose 17, like we're gonna choose the hair shade thingy, and then we're gonna Control C, Shift D, the hair thing, and select the one after the hairs thing. And after that, we're gonna go on over here, and like 0.1 is what I prefer most of the time. We're gonna change this one to the hairs normals, and that looks like hair. Honestly, I actually prefer to connect this one to roughness and this one and get rid of the normal map thing because it looks good like that for some reason. I have no idea why. But yeah, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. So yeah, we don't care. You can get experimental with it however you like. I think this looks good with Karika's hair and stuff. So, yeah. Now, let me show you what it now looks like. See, it's got shadow on it, and if I add a light, it's going to show that light on her. Yep. Now we're gonna save this as usually the character's name, model. Character's name, model. And I'm gonna name it Karika model. Now we're gonna save Blender file, and that's done. Now, okay, now we're gonna get to the pose, but before that, I'm gonna have to tell you, sometimes you can, okay, not sometimes, you can draw your own pose and look for references on the internet. Now, I'm gonna be looking for references on the internet because I don't have time to draw a pose for the character at the moment, so yeah. Now I'm going to look for it on Pinterest and pose reference. Okay? Now we're gonna have to find a nice pose in here, something that will fit the character's personality, preferably, and I don't see anything that fits Karika in here. Okay, those stuff are not popping up. I'm gonna look for it over here, and I'm gonna be back with you when I found the pose. I haven't found a pose specific, but I found an idea for the pose. So the thing is, this character is a smoker, so I'm gonna use that as something that is gonna be useful to me. Now we're gonna pose the character accordingly, but before that I'm gonna have to adjust this section, which is showing her insides at the moment. Damn. Okay. My apologies, that was my cat screaming. And on the top of his lungs. Okay, I'm gonna choose this. Pull it down. Just gonna pull it down. Okay, your insides are not showing that much, which is a good thing. You edit it until it looks to your liking, and yep. You edit the character until it looks to your liking if you want to add some extra stuff onto the character and stuff, which I have on some of my characters, indeed. I actually have it on Sammy, on Love, I believe on, you know what? I'm just gonna show it to you all later. So yeah, we're gonna capture her smoking. Cigarettes. It's unhealthy, but it's not illegal. So yeah. Like I said, she's a willing character, and she's literally the only character that smokes in my channel. Okay, and the character is going to be holding her cigarette between two fingers. Oh, dang it. Wrong one. May have been right one. Hmm. Continue doing the pose of the character. Just gonna put her like, oh, scaled it accidentally. That is not a good thing. Okay. Um. I feel like she's gonna be esteemed the one provocative character in a show like she would be. So yeah, we're gonna give her hand a neutral look, which has a bunch of curves. A neutral look means curved, okay, everybody? If you need help with the hand's shape, just look at your own hand in the same position that you want the character's hand to be. Because, well, this is not the same as drawing. You can actually look and see it. You can see it and then apply it. This one is at least more civil with the hands. The front hair does not have the notes. Shit. Whatever, I don't need to move it anyway. Okay. Now I'm gonna move the eyes. No, I chose this spot. Now we're gonna make her expression. Yes, this is quite a neutral pose, and I wanted a neutral pose. So don't come for me. If you want, you can choose an extreme pose. You can maybe rig the character in another way if you want to. I'm just using the VRM's original rig. Now we're going to choose her expression using the shakies in the data tab. Now I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And now I am going to, firstly, I'm not going to use all, I'm going to use the separated ones with the brow. Now I'm gonna... Oh, kiss. Kissy kiss. She gonna kiss someone. Okay, let's go with you. And small. Okay. Okay, okay, when you're done with the character's expression, you are going to put on the stuff that is needed for the scene. Now, I am going to look for a cigarette in the blender kit add-on because, well, yeah. Whichever one I like more, I'm gonna use. That's a cigar, not a cigarette. We want the et, the small one, the small one. I sound so bad, so cringe. I'm just gonna put it over here. So we select it all. Okay, now we're going to get this scaled down and fit it in between her fingers. Okay, it's not. Let's wait until it gives. This is our. Oh, actually, don't turn off. Append the current. Okay, this is gonna be the new Karika model thing. This is. I'm gonna be saving this as. Tutorial pose. I'm gonna check if. Okay, it's the same. It's different. Okay. Ugh. Don't say. Okay. Now, just moving stuff around, you just have to position everything properly. And when it comes to animation, I recommend you use this quick attach add-on. You can find it on the internet and attach it to either the armature or the character's hand, or wherever it is supposed to be. I use it on clothes sometimes with some characters. It works and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's an add-on that I love, so yeah, I recommend it. Now I'm gonna get to this procedural cigarette and I'm gonna adjust it, I guess, as well as I can. Burn amount. It's gonna be burned a lot. Let's just almost out of hands. Okay, I hope she doesn't burn it. Okay, anyway, we're gonna have to do the smoke as well. I didn't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, then, I am going to, not gonna, should I use the, okay, I'm gonna smallify this UV sphere and I'm gonna lift it up and, yep, over here, put it over here, scale, scale. Okay, it's real small. It's really small. Don't get mad at me for it being really small. Okay. Now we're gonna quick effects and quick smoke. Ify it. Okay, this is quick smoke. And I'm gonna go on to these fluid effector, choose this fluid effector. Okay, now I'm gonna have to learn how to set up the smoke thing. So yeah, you're gonna have to wait a few minutes. Increase the resolution a bit. I am going to make it 64. Okay, adaptive domain. Smoke. Just gotta see how it looks right now. Doesn't look like smoke! Ah! Set the type to all. Okay, now I'm gonna bake this. I hope it doesn't crash my computer. Haha, I really hope it doesn't crash my computer. Gonna turn this off. Just in case it crashes my computer. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna come back when it's baked. Okay, let's see how bad it looks, and oh, doesn't even look that bad, okay. These are supposed to be effectors. Wow, that's actually going upwards, oh my gosh. I'm gonna try this on cycles. I hope it doesn't crash my computer again. Once again, I'm gonna have to say that. Oh, not that bad, okay. This is starting to concern me. What is going on? Okay. Okay, just gonna Leveling subsets, I guess. I'm gonna have this higher initial velocity. Texture. I'm gonna make a texture. And it is gonna be made with the clouds thing. It's gonna be bigger than this. Okay. I imagine it's supposed to be a little hotter. Less dense. I want it to spread like gas. Wait a moment. Particle system. Force field weights. Field weights. Yep. Gravity is on the 0. Oh damn. It's just doing that now. I'm gonna get on to the force field thingies and get a really strong wind and put it over here. So it just goes towards the direction. And I want it to spread as well. Is it because of the strength of the wind? It don't spread! Collision. I'm gonna use collision here. Bumping. Go on, I guess. I don't know. Noise activated. This kind of stuff usually, the kind of stuff that is related to noise usually gets these things rolling. Okay, really, make it wait very much. Okay, now make it wait little. Since, well, smoke is literally 2 grams, so. Okay. Neutorian keyed, what does it look like in this one? Okay, voids, what does it look like on this one? Doesn't look good. Fluid, what does it look like on this one? Okay, we're speaking now. Just gotta... more dense, please. Stiffer, please, please. Okay, one. Oh, that is a little too erratic now, isn't it? Just kidding. I'm gonna select none. And try see how it is in cycles. And it doesn't show up. Oh right, I haven't baked it yet. Yeah, right. Now I'm gonna bake it. And we're gonna go on to cycles. And choose a good looking second in the smoke simulation. This one looks great. Now, I'm going to be putting in a camera. We're gonna go to view and camera to view. Now we're gonna change the format a little bit, make it like this. Okay, just a little bit bigger, which makes it look better. Now we're gonna go on to the sphere, and I believe we're supposed to shade the thing as well, so yeah. The simulation. And I don't know how to do that. Okay, this is the GPU, and I thought I had it. I thought I opened it. Yep, I have it. 512, it's good. Okay, we're gonna try the lighting thing. I'm gonna add a point light into this. I hope it looks good when I'm done. I want the character to have the light on her face as well, so yeah, let's just do a little cheap little thingy. Okay. I'm actually going to put this away from her, way away from her face, and get it powered up. Get his power cranked up. I'm thinking the opposite of purple is green, but that looks weird as shit. No, the opposite of purple is yellow. The opposite of red is green. The opposite of blue is pink. The opposite of cyan. Oh, I don't fucking know which one looks better. Let's see. I'm thinking blue looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks hot. Yeah, that looks awesome. Just gonna decrease power a little bit. And yep, that's how it is. That is. Okay, I'm gonna add another force field, which is going to be turbulence. And I'm gonna bring the strength up. Now I'm going to unbake this, yes, and then I am going to rebake it. See y'all in a moment. Okay, it's baked. Now I'm gonna choose a smokes domain, and here it is. Now I'm gonna take a rating that I made completely coincidental. Everybody, more dense. I want it more dense. Cigarettes. And truth, and truth. A lot of people use this black body thing. I don't fucking know why. Let's see how it looks in rendered view. Oh my fucking god. That looks hot. Why does it look so good? Okay, I think I'm gonna make it a little less dense so I can see her goddamn face. Yes, that looks better. Okay, that is awesome. I love it. Now that we are done with the smoke, we are going to get to the background, which is genuinely the easiest part. Just gonna go to time lapse and add this plane. You can just move it around. I'm gonna move it around too. Okay, now I'm doing it on the camera because, well, I want to see how it looks on the camera, but it didn't work, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, turn on the face thing. Now we're gonna extrude this, and yes, I am too lazy to do the rest. Now I am going to choose a marble texture from Blender Kit, which is a really good add-on that I absolutely recommend, by the way. Now we're gonna go back to the timeline and add another material. Extrude this. ENS. Okay. Now we're gonna control and do it. Okay. Awesome. Now we're going to assign it over here. And now we're going back to Blender Kit using another marble thing. Just this time it's gonna be black. At least I'm gonna try to find a black one. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to go to that cigarette thing again and put in one of these ashtrays. Yeah, cigarette tubs, that's what I call them. This is going to be in the background. And I'm going to put a lighter on the background as well because it just looks good, okay? Let's wait until it's downloaded. Okay. It has, in fact, downloaded. I love how the ashtray looks, by the way. It looks absolutely incredible. Now let's get to the background, which I am going to go on to shader editor with, go to world, and go on to objects, go on to append, because I already have what I want as a thing over here, which it is a sphere. It's made up of a sphere. You see this? This is going to be our sky. Now I'm going to copy this, delete it, and go on to world, delete this, and paste this. Now we're going to have the night sky as our background, which is awesome. Now I'm going to, yeah, you see this mixed shader thing? We're gonna have another one over here. Okay, I'm gonna add in a shader, which is going to be the principled volume shader, and I'm gonna go on with a mix shader. Connect it over here, connect this over here. The smoke around her is gonna be in the night sky, color of the night sky. It's gonna be a little dense, not too much. But I want a smoky look, so yeah. We're gonna have that happen. This just gives the area a smoky look also, and it just makes it look better in general, as far as I know. But yeah, that looks awesome. Now we're going to go over here and go on to timeline. Now we're going to be using the Cycles render engine, but we're going to be changing the settings in here to the one that I have by 12 and 0.5, because this makes the render faster. Now I'm going to save and put it to the rendering process. Hope you enjoy what you see. And it is done. As you can see, there is the smoke, there is the background, the whole smoky vibe, the blue light, and in general, it looks incredible. And to save this image, you're gonna have to click this over here, image, and go on to save, and it outright gives you the PNG. So yeah, I'm gonna save it on my desktop and name it Karika Smoking and save the image. Now I'm going to turn this off and then turn Blender off because we are finally done. I hope you enjoyed this process, and I hope I can just outright put it on, like, onto the screen right now. Can I? I don't know. Do you see it? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you all later. Bye bye!